Hello, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly, and I will be doing this read today. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, or whenever it is you're watching me. Let's get into it and see what's going on. All right. So you guys can maybe, if you were here yesterday, you might have seen that video where I kind of you could see me and you could see me do the runes. I'm going to be doing more of those, but it's a very tricky process when I do that because I have to edit the video just right, and it's not easy. But I'm going to get the thing perfected, so I'm probably not going to do it today because it takes a really long time. I've only got 2 cameras, so which makes it, you could do it with 1 camera too, but that takes more time. What's going on with Pisces? So we have Jera. Wow. So that's a promising rune. Jera talks about some sort of a harvest or a cycle. And there's some sort of cycle here that is coming around. This kind of reminds me of a washing machine. See, it kind of looks like a cycle. I don't know. It just reminds me of a washing machine. But this is talking about a cycle. So we're going to have to get more runes. But it's not a bad rune. It's usually a very, very positive rune. What else? Raidho. Raidho is the wagon wheel. It's a wheel. And it's talking about some sort of a journey or making the right action, moving forward with some sort of purpose. And I feel that this is taking the right steps and navigating some sort of journey, smoothly. It's a transition. This is some sort of a change. What else? Ansuz. That's a very good rune. In the upright, I really like it because Ansuz talks about clarity, all right? And it's telling you to speak your clarity and speak your truth. And, it's also telling you here to pay attention to the advice of trusted people and watch for signs, of things that, use your intuition, in other words. You know what I mean, Pisces? Yeah. Just make sure that your communications are clear and honest, which is pretty easy to do. It's also some sort of clarity that's coming to you. You're going to have some sort of clarity. It has to do with Jera over here. Isa is ice. Okay. So now Isa is talking about ice. And so is advice, it's telling you to hold your ground and know when to stop. Know when to stop, know when to go, know when, it's using strategy. All right. So anyway, just make sure that you're knowing when to stop, when to go, like I said, it's all talking about, being strategic and using your intuition. And you're going to have the clarity here that you need. Because something here is moving. Okay, something here is moving, and it's moving under the ice. So you might not actually even see some things moving right now. All right? Yeah. What else? Perthro in reverse. well, you know, I don't really know what to think of this, but this is talking about secrets, okay? So some sort of secrets are going to be coming out about something. You know, this is some sort of secrets that are going to come to light, okay? Yeah. You know, I feel that whatever's been obscured or hidden is going to be is going to come out. Yeah, I feel it's going to come out. See, Jera talks about a full cycle, right? Coming to fruition, right? Forcing the truth or some sort of a closure to happen here with Perthrow in reverse. If there's been any deceptions or any you know, avoidance or something like that in the past, this is talking about some sort of accountability. So this is talking about you reap what you sow, and so this could be really, really positive for many of us, or it could be, you know, not so positive for some other of us. In other words, this is where you reap what you sow. So if you've mainly just, you know, been going by, it looks to me like everything here, you know, you've been going by the rules, you're speaking your truth, you're moving forward. I feel that you're already doing what you need to do. So, and I feel that something substantial is going to happen out of this. I'm not really too sure yet, but these are very, very positive. If these weren't so positive, I would really, you know, be more inclined to go with Perthrow in reverse, which is really kind of not actually the greatest rune. But in this particular situation, for whoever this read is for, I feel that this is some sort of secrets that you may not know about. Mm-hmm. Like I said, something here positive is moving under the ice and you can't see it. Canaz. Canaz here is in the upright, so it's very bright. Canaz is the torch. Okay, so it's the torch. Don't know really what to say about this yet, to be honest with you. Let's get another rune. Ingwaz. Ingwaz is another very good rune. This is the seed. This person could be, you know, concentrating on themselves or something. I'm also picking up Aquarius energy too. Yeah. But, you know, it doesn't really look too bad so far, but it seems to me like I'm going to get another rune. It doesn't look too bad, honestly, so far. What else? Can't really tell yet. Yeah. Inez in reverse. Well, that kind of tells it all. Yeah. This person is kind of like alienated and they have some sort of disconnection. This person's tied up in their own private world, all right? You know, I feel like this person, you know, believes that they see the light because they got Kenaz right here. But, you know, the light could be buried because Ingwaz is a seed and the seed is buried. Yeah. So, you know, I feel like this person has a difficult time working with others. They're definitely, you know, I feel that they're self-absorbed. You know, they could have some sort of ego as well. And instead of taking accountability, uh, you know, they blame others or other outside circumstances. Yeah. Yeah, don't expect any open cooperation with this person. You know, I just leave that person alone. Just let them do their own thing, whoever that person is. Yeah, I'd stay clear of someone like that. I see people like that every day. I just, you know, walk right by them. What's going on with Pisces? Jera. Dang. You know, this is like a double Jera. This is like profound. Okay, this is definitely profound. This is like a major turning point, Pisces. This doubles down on this. Whatever is going on, this new cycle is coming out, and it's coming out very, very strong. This is going to be a very substantial. This is a really substantial shift. Yeah, something is definitely shifting, and I feel it's going to be for the much better. The problem is here is you just don't really see it. You could actually maybe even feel frustrated. Let's pull some cards, and I'll get a little bit more info. Yeah, you got the whip and the broom. The whip and the broom, huh? Well, you know, the whip and the broom talks about all kinds of different things. Yeah, it definitely can. The whip and the broom talks about, you know, it could talk about friction. You know, yesterday we got Nakis, and that talks about friction. This could still be friction. Maybe friction with this person over here. I don't know. Some sort of friction. This could be like maybe also sorting through some sort of long-standing strife. Oh, I can't tell yet. Gotta get more cards. Oh, you got the mountain. Okay. So the mountain is just, you know, some sort of an obstacle or something, some sort of delay. Progress is most certainly not canceled because I see Raidho right here, okay? It's moving under the ice. Yeah. So, you know, it's just telling you again that, you know, patience is advised. You know, this is also talking about your advice, you know, patience is advised. And that's kind of going here with the mountain. I feel that. So you have to guide this. You have to navigate this path very, very, very carefully. Okay, I see that. But I mean, you're going to. I mean, because I see Raidho in the upright. What else? Wow, you got the fox. And the fox talks about strategy, okay? This is talking about being strategic and protective and using Isa as your protection. Knowing when to stop, knowing when to go, you know? Yeah. And being very alert. Yeah. Be very alert to any misdirection. You know, somebody could be misguiding, trying to send you some sort of misguiding message. Just be on the alert for that. You will. I see you getting through it. This is truth and clarity, so. Yeah. What else? Like I was saying earlier, strategy, and there it is. Dang. I just thought of that. There you got the sun. I like this. Now the sun, Pisces, the sun is happiness and warmth, and it's your destination, is what it is. Yeah, and the sun holds everything. You know, the sun burns through the traps. See, you know. Somebody could, this is us being, really using our strategy and using our smarts, okay, to outsmart something, which is exactly what we're doing. And this sunlight here brings clarity along here with Ansuz. All right? Yeah. Yeah, so I really kind of like this, yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you got the anchor, the tower, and the ring. Wow. So, this could be something to do with some sort of legal thing that, you might not actually see here. So hold your stillness here with Isa. But this is talking about some sort of a foundation here, okay? Yeah. A stable legal agreement here with the tower. I think that, this could be like some sort of a contract here with the ring. Because I'm kind of like feeling like, this could be like some sort of a lease. A lease to a place or something like that for some of us. Yeah, but it's got something to do with some sort of legality here. And the ring talks about contracts, and it's talking about your stability. So I really like that. It could be like, signing a lease. And I see a house right here too. So that kind of even hints me more to think that that's what it could be for some of you. I like it. So just be strategic, use your intuition, and be very clear, all right? And don't worry about this other person over here. This other person over here is, they got their own deals that they're working on here with Ingwas. And they're, this kind of indicates that they're very private. So just, let them keep their privacy. What else? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Well, that's for some of us. What else? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. All right, Pisces. Here, let me grab a couple other cards. Pisces. The key. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make this energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. I like it. That's a really good card. Instant manifestation, soul and mind working together. Create a dream in your heart. You have nothing to lose and you carry the dream. Your intention is pure, so be ready to receive. And you're going to be receiving something substantial here, Pisces. I don't know what that is, but something substantial is coming around, all right? And you're going to definitely hear about it. It may be sharp. It may be sharp, but, you know, the news may be sharp, but I know that you're going to be just fine here. This is your strategy right here, Isa. Knowing when to stop, knowing when to go. And it's also your protection. Ice coats things and protects things. Protects, you know, what it's coating. So there you have it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.